Welcome inside the Cougars Den. I'm Jerry Milani. I'm here with head coach of men's basketball, Mark Corino. Hi, Coach.
Hello, Jerry. How are you?
Good. Doing a little better after last weekend. So the
Yes,
first
we're-
round of the tournament, go to Wilmington, and Cougars come up with a big conference victory.
Yes. I can't be more proud and pleased with how we performed. I think our kids were prepared, and they were hungry. And, the greatest thing is the last time we sat here, we were coming off not playing a stretch in our season where we really didn't play well. But since that point, I think we've played very well. We might be playing the best basketball of our season over the last couple of weekends. So we're just looking forward to continuing that this coming weekend. And, we have our hands full. We realize that. But also, we do think that when we play well, we're capable of beating just about anybody.
Right, and I think case in point was last weekend. First time down at Wilmington.
Yes.
Not a great result, and this time a much different team.
A much different result, obviously. But, the thing was, at the time we played Wilmington, we were not playing well as a team. We went through that little stretch, and Wilmington was one of those games that was in the middle of that stretch. And when we looked at the film and when we showed when we sat down and did some of our video work, we tried to emphasize the fact that, at that time we weren't playing well, and that we weren't doing what we were capable of doing. But obviously Saturday, I'm so proud of how they went out and played. They were determined. We took a lead early on. We had control of the game for most of the 40 minutes. Second half, of course, a good team because they are a good team, and they had the Player of the Year. And I'll tell you, he had some career. Not only did he have a great season, he had a great career, and we were just fortunate enough to hold on and to do enough things in the second half to put us in a position to win the game down the stretch, which is what we did.
And down the stretch of the season, it's 5 wins out of 6. 17 wins is the most in a while. Yep. And you've had some key players kind of step up. Tell me about Eric Johnson-Alford and how he's done.
Yes, well, obviously Eric is a freshman, and, in the beginning half of the year didn't play an awful lot, based on the fact that his development and his knowledge and his understanding of our system and how we wanted to play or how we needed him to play. I mean, we knew from the start, when we recruited him, that he had the potential to be an outstanding player. He's got a lot of tools. He's got a lot of skills. He's got a lot of athletic ability. So we were very pleased and very happy as a recruit, when he, committed to us. We thought that he had the potential to be a very good player down the road. And, although he didn't come along early in the season, he certainly has come along at this point. And we cannot be more pleased with his progress as a player during his freshman year, and certainly looking forward to him being part of our core and being part of our important nucleus as we move forward with the young team that we have. But with that being said, I have to tell you, Derek Thorne, Derek played some basketball game the other day, and he's been pretty consistent for us all year. And and on the floor on Saturday, I believe, he was, if not the best player, certainly the best player on our floor for our team that day. And, he's been playing well, and we're really, really happy for his development as well.
Yeah, the two guys you mentioned are both newcomers. We scored 81 points on Saturday. 69 were by newcomers. So it's a whole new team this year and a lot of new things going on.
Yeah, it's a whole different team. And like I said, for us, our main objective, we just wanted to continue to get better each and every game, each and every week in practice. We just tried to instill that they needed to have the will to prepare themselves. We talked about that a lot all year long because, everybody has or says they have the desire to win and want to win. But from my perspective, the more important thing is, the will to prepare yourself to win. And sometimes that people cut short that area of it, and it does not put them in a position to win. But we've been emphasizing that on a weekly basis, and our kids have bought into that. And I'm really proud and pleased of where we're at, and to be participating in the tournament this weekend. The Final Four of the conference is a great accomplishment for a team with 6 freshmen.
Right, and 17 wins, great accomplishment, but there's still more to be accomplished. Tell me about Bloomfield this weekend.
Well, obviously Bloomfield is an outstanding team. We were fortunate enough to play them last weekend. So this is about a week, 2 Saturdays ago now, down at their place, which is obviously a very difficult place to win. And we went out and we played a heck of a game that day as well. And so we are very comfortable and confident of where we're at. We think that if we need to do a few things to win the ball game and to beat them again. Beating them that kind of caliber of team, 2 times in a row, back to back, is not an easy task. But we're comfortable with where we're at. We think that we're in a position where if we're able to do a few things consistently in that game for that 40 minutes, we can put ourselves in position to win another basketball game and to get into the finals.
And hosting the tournament is a big undertaking. You have the dual role of director of athletics,
Right.
VP, and coach. How do you manage everything with a weekend? You got a game, you got a coach too.
Yes, I'm fortunate. I have a great staff on the administrative side. They all handle their responsibilities well. So from a facility standpoint and an event management standpoint, I believe that will be no issues. That'll be taken care of. The conference staff comes in and they do a great job. The TV company that's coming in, they come in and they handle themselves and get themselves prepared. So I think everything kind of will hopefully fall into place. I'm fortunate, again, to have administrators that handle that. I have great assistant coaches on the other side of the coin that help with the preparation from a scouting standpoint. So I'm tremendously excited and for the opportunity that we have this weekend, and hopefully for our fans of Caldwell. We want and need their support. I mean, we need the kids. We need the kids to come out. We need the administration to come out. I think it's going to be a great event, and so we're looking forward to a good weekend for both our men as well as our women.
It's going to be the first time for both the men and the women in the semifinals for Caldwell, and it's going to be a fun weekend here at the Newman Center.
We certainly hope so, and we believe it's going to be exciting. And the more fan support that we have, the better it's going to be. So we're really excited about the chances and the opportunity for this weekend.
For head coach Mark Corino, I'm Jerry Milani, inside the Cougars' den. Thanks for watching.